I'm Seth. I'm a songwriter. I'm going to be sharing original songs with you. Hey, I can't tell what that's an emoji of, but welcome. So I'm just getting started. I'm still setting up. I got all these things I got to do to get this thing off the ground. And we're almost there. All right, let me see. One more thing. Let's see. You know, I don't even have this set up right, I don't think, but I'm going to do this anyway, just because. All right, now, let's see. I think I'm all set. Am I all set? I just got to arrange the windows now. The windows have to be placed in the right places so I can see all the chats. I got like 4 different chat windows I have to be monitoring. Wait, this one should go here, I think, and this one should go here. Is that right? No, this is, maybe it's better if I do it this way. No, that doesn't work. Oh, my screen isn't big enough. Start streaming. Oh, Jesus. That one didn't even start yet. Okay. Let's just, I know, this is really too complicated. All right. Come on, let's go. Let's get this started. Okay, now all the windows are in the right place. Hey, Annabelle, how are you? I'm sorry it took me so long to get started. I'm Seth. I'm a songwriter. I'm going to be sharing some original songs with you tonight. And I have not decided, okay, maybe I'll start with this one. I sort of decided. Just popped into my head what I should start with. Let me get this right here. Oh. Okay. All right. We're going to start with a song because that's what we do. We do songs. So I co-wrote this song with a woman in Nashville. You know, most of the songs I'm doing these days are songs that I wrote by myself, but I used to write songs to you know, have other artists record them. And I had a lot of songs recorded, but not by anybody you've ever heard of, unfortunately. And I have some songs in movies, but probably you may not have heard of those movies either, although one was starring Patrick Swayze and one had Sylvester Stallone. But anyway, this one was co-written with a woman named Olivia West, who's extremely talented, I should say. This is not the first song we wrote together. This is kind of the second song. The first one I don't count though. It was like a group co-write. This one was just me and her. Waking up while the world's asleep, so alive, just her and me. A blanket of stars and a bed of clover. I feel her heartbeat in her chest. I want to savor every breath. Before I know it, it'll all be over. But time is slipping away. Couldn't you just stay? Slow down, moon. I'm begging you. Please let this night go on and on. You're going down too soon. I've got her where she wants me now. Don't let the sun intrude. Slow down, moon. I'm not ashamed to be afraid of the dawn of another day when the night has been this good. Well, Well, I don't know what I'm in for. All I know is I want more. I'd make it last forever if I could. But time is slipping away. Couldn't you just stay? Slow down, moon, I'm begging you. Please let this night go on and on. You're going down too soon. I've got her where she wants me now. Don't let the sun intrude. Slow down, moon. Will there be nights like this on other days? Well, I'm hoping so, but just in case. Slow down, moon, I'm begging you. Please let this night go on and on. You're going down too soon. I've got her where she wants me now. Just don't let the sun intrude. Slow down, moon. I've got her where she wants me now. Don't let the sun intrude. Slow down, moon. Please slow down. Slow down, moon. Please slow down. Slow down, moon. Are you the only person watching, Daddy? Well, you may be on that platform. I'm streaming in multiple places, and there are other people watching on the other platforms. There are many people. Hey, let's see. Thank you, Dutch. So, Tyler, I'm doing original songs, so I hope you will hang around and enjoy them. And thank you, Marcos. Survived? Wow. No, not that old. Hey, Sophie, how are you? And thank you for the heart me. So tonight you may have noticed my live goal is a heart me. And it's only one coin for those of you who would like to help out with the live goal. That would be totally awesome. It's only one coin. But either way, I hope you'll hang around and hang out with me. Oh, thank you, Elle. Hey, how are you? So good to see you tonight. Oh, Sophie, thank you. You're awesome too. Oh, 4 you're awesome. Well, you're four times as awesome. So I'm Seth, I'm a songwriter. I am sharing original songs with you. If you like these songs, I wrote them. If you don't like them, well, I still wrote them. What should I do? I also like to talk about songwriting. That song, I had that idea one day, I remember where I was. I remember exactly where I was. I was in the car I was in California. I was going to In-N-Out Burger to pick up food for the family. And I was just in the car. And I don't know why. I was just thinking of song ideas, and suddenly I just thought of the moon, and it just popped into my head. I don't know why. Slow down, moon. And then I was like, that might be a really cool idea. It might be stupid, but I kind of like it, but I still wasn't that sure of how good an idea it was. Then I had this appointment with Olivia West, and it was the first time we'd, gotten together to write. And so I said, I got this idea, let me know what you think. And I told her, Slow Down, Moon, and she's like, oh my God, that is awesome. So we wrote it. There's nothing makes a songwriter feel better than that kind of comment. Well, there is something that makes us feel better, is when somebody decides to record our song. That makes us feel better. So, what is that comment? it's cut off. I'm not seeing the whole screen. Let me make it wider. No, it's still, I can't see the whole, for some reason the lettering is getting cut off on the left hand, on the right hand side of the screen. I've had dozens of songs covered by other artists, but nobody you've probably ever heard of. You know, I had so many near misses. I should play my first big near miss song. This song was put on hold. So back in the early 90s, I wrote this song. I wrote this in 1994, actually, when the movie Dumb and Dumber was out. You know, somebody made the comment that Dumb and Dumber was a great movie title, but it wouldn't be a good song title. And as soon as I heard that, I'm like, what do you mean it wouldn't be a good song title? And I thought of this idea, and it's like, oh man, I gotta write this. So this song, there was an artist who was a country artist in the 90s who had a bunch of hit songs. His name was Joe Diffie, and he was famous for doing like fun kind of songs. And this song was perfect, and he put it on hold. But unfortunately, another song came in that he liked better that had something to do with it was called This Is Your Brain on Love, and my song is about being dumb and dumber and has the word brain in the title, so they thought, well, we're not going to put two brain songs on the album, so mine didn't make it. But I'll play it. When it comes to my heart, I always use my head. I don't get involved, 'cause I know how insane love gets. I read the book about Venus and Mars with my feet firmly on her. But I fell for her and blew it real bad, then messed it up worse. It was Dumb and Dumber, a double-barrel bummer, a 1-2 punch to the heart. It was Dumb and Dumber, I really did a number when I tried to be so smart. With all my horse sense and intelligence, I sure did catch on slow. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. She's a homecoming queen. She's the 4th of July. One look at her and I would start raving out of my mind. We lit a flame till my brain stepped in and said, get a grip on yourself. Now I gotta see her holding hands with somebody else. It was Dumb and Dumber, a double-barrel bummer, a 1-2 punch to the heart. It was Dumb and Dumber, I really did a number when I tried to be so smart. With all my horse sense and intelligence, I sure did catch on slow. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. I use logic, I take calculated risks, but I didn't count on wanting her like this. It was Dumb and Dumber, a double-barrel bummer, a 1-2 punch to the heart. It was Dumb and Dumber, I really did a number when I tried to be so smart. With all my horse sense and intelligence, oh man, did I catch on slow. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. How old am I? You know, I could answer that in a song. So, no, I don't speak Russian, and let's see, a free sub. Sure, whatever. I'll take anything that's free. No, I shouldn't say that. You never know what you're gonna get. Oh, thank you, Little Cougs, for the follow. Thank you. And if you're enjoying my live, please don't forget to like, share, follow, subscribe, whatever it is, on whatever platform you're on. And also, if you would like to support my live goal, that would be totally appreciated. It's a heart me tonight, which is just 1 coin. I was told this is the goal that the platform. This is only on the platform whose name sounds like a clock. They suggested this goal for me tonight. I was going to pick another one that was worth more coins, but they said, no, your goal tonight should be 10 heart me's. So it is. And we got 3 of them tonight so far. So, there's Nudo. Hi, how are you? I'm not sure what that means. Kiki. And Anna, how are you? So I'm a songwriter. I'm here doing original songs for you and just hanging out. From India. Wow, that's so awesome. The song, I'm sorry, can you drop this song? I want to hear it. Actually, it's already out. It is on my website. You can hear it at Seth Hilary Jack. Actually, I'm changing the name. It's still SethHilaryJackson.com. It's going to be SethHilary.com because I'm changing my name. And but you just click the link in my profile, or you can go to Spotify. It's on Spotify. It's under the Seth Hilary Jackson. Well, you might have been there collecting, but I sure wasn't. All right, what should we do next? Should I do my latest single? Yeah, it's on all the streaming platforms. I should do my latest single because it is, in fact, my latest single. So, you know, well, like everybody, I go through struggles. Maybe even go through more struggles than a lot of people. But what I like to do is turn them into songs. So, you know, I've written so many songs. You'd think by now I would be able to just write a song. But sometimes I'll sit down and I'm afraid I can't do it. I'm like, wait a second. I've written hundreds of songs. What do you mean I can't do it? I was going to answer the question about my age in a song, but oh well. If you're still here, I'll maybe do that next. So I wrote a song about it. You know, it's just this fear of failure. So I decided to turn that into a song. And it goes like this. I checked my social media, scroll through the latest news, while I create amnesia of the job I need to do. It's been like this for me all day. My nerves are off the charts. I need to find the words to say, and I don't know where to start. So here I sit at my desk, big blank slate in my head, trying to get at it, trying not to panic, stuck inside this place I hate, wishing I could escape, 'cause I don't wanna face the fear of an empty page. You'd think that with my history I'd have a little trust in my own creativity. It feels like boom or bust. The problem is I'm making this about my self-esteem, when I need to be taking this into the world of dreams. So here I sit at my desk, big blank slate in my head, trying to get at it, trying not to panic, stuck inside this place I hate, empty page. I get my fingers moving, just one line. I'm suddenly producing, and I'm fine. Emerging from this place I hate, making one more great escape. All I had to do was face the fear of an empty page. Hey Bradford, how are you? I know that's something you've probably never experienced, knowing you. Bradford is also a songwriter and a producer and a musician, and he's really good, and a singer. He's an extremely prolific songwriter as well. Weren't you here last time, Carol A? Sorry, no private. We're not into that kind of stuff here. I don't think I changed any lyrics. I've been singing it that way, unless I made a mistake. I've been singing it that way since it was released. Maybe you might have heard an earlier version. Oh, because I actually had 3 different versions of this, or two totally different versions of the song. So originally it was this, but then I thought, well, I have another song about having trouble writing a song. Although the other one was about being depressed, and this one's about like fear of failure. But I thought, God, I already have a song about being a songwriter who's struggling to write a song. So I thought, maybe I could make this about something else. So I made it about a relationship. It was like a breakup song, a song of regret. Like I had broken up with this woman, and then I regretted it. And I was going to write her a letter to try to beg her to come back, and I didn't know what to say, and that was the premise of the song. So I brought that into the group like twice or two or 3 times. I brought that version into the group, so you may have heard that one. And it was pretty good, but there was just something about it. It wasn't like totally paying off. It just felt like it was missing something. So finally I thought, well, let me just go back and write it the original way, and it just came out so much better. So that's the version I recorded, and that's the version I sing. I just don't bother with that other version. Well, somebody asked me how old I am, and I have a song about that very topic, but I don't know if that person's here anymore. But I can still do the song, because it's a very meaningful song to me. Stand up, why? If I stand up, I can't see the computer and the phone. I'm too far away. That's why I'm sitting down. So I'm going to do this song anyway. This is a song about keeping the dream alive, actually. A child's birthday is a party with their friends. Mine feels like a countdown to the end. I look back on the distance I have come. There are doors I still want to open up. My body's past its prime, but mostly working fine, and I've still got time to hunt treasure. It's easy to believe that I'm too old to dream. I'm young enough to know better. The clock is ticking till the day it's not. While I'm kicking, I'll give it all I've got. My plans maybe aren't meant to be, but a ray of hope is just enough for me. My body's past its prime, but mostly working fine, and I've still got time to hunt treasure. It's easy to believe that I'm too old to dream. I'm young enough to know better. When all is done and I'm laid to rest, I'll be at peace if I've done my best. I'm on a quest. My body's past its prime, but mostly working fine, and I've still got time to hunt treasure. It's easy to believe that I'm too old to dream, but I'm young enough to know better. It's easy to believe that I'm too old to dream, but I'm young enough to know better. I'm young enough to know better. I'm young enough to know better. So actually, that's one of the songs. So, on my website, you can download my songs or stream them. It's just follow the link in my profile. But I also have artist merch on my site, and some of the items I have are inspired from my song lyrics, and that's one of the songs. So the line, "A ray of hope is just enough for me." I have like t-shirts and house pads and coffee mugs, I think, and with that line on it. So check it out. So those of you who are just joining, I'm Seth, I'm a songwriter. I'm here sharing original songs with you. Oh, thank you, Korean Soul. And if you're enjoying my live, don't forget to like, share, comment, follow. And if you're on the platform whose name sounds like a clock, please consider contributing to my live goal. It's a heart me is only 1 coin, so that's easy. And because that's what it told me to use tonight. And if you could give a heart me, you also become a member of my fan club. +1, Aurora. Welcome. So I'm Seth, I said that, I'm a songwriter. I am sharing original songs and I'm thinking of what I should do next. I'm also just hanging out. I'm trying to make this, I go live at 9 New York time on Tuesday, Thursdays, and Sundays, and I try to make it an hour. I usually do, but I have long COVID, I have chronic fatigue, so that makes it tough sometimes. I usually end up like just hanging out, even if I have to stop doing songs. I usually will just hang out for the rest of the hour. So far we've been live a half an hour. I don't know if I'm gonna make it tonight. Today the fatigue is there. It's noticeable, and that's bad. Because I don't want to there's something called post-exertional malaise. I have not done Diamond. I was thinking of doing it for you. So I have a request for a song. I love when people request my songs. That's another huge honor for a songwriter, when somebody requests, a song that you wrote. I should use the I sentences. When someone requests a song that I wrote. You light up. That's too slow. Is it? It's always hard to get the tempo right. You light up any room. You shine, that's just what you do. Such a wonder to behold. You're a diamond, I'll be your band of gold. I wanna hold you all my life. Gaze into those two glittering eyes. Still burning. See the beauty in your soul. You're a diamond, I'll be your band of gold. You're precious, you're a treasure. They say diamonds are forever. That ain't near enough time together for my heart. Your love to me is priceless, it's flawless and it's timeless, like a ring with a sparkling stone. You're a diamond, I'll be your band of gold. When 10,000 years have passed, this love of ours is always gonna last. Still burning bright when the sun's gone cold. You're a diamond, I'll be your band of gold. You're precious, you're a treasure. They say diamonds are forever. That ain't near enough time together for my heart. Your love to me is priceless, it's flawless and it's timeless, like a ring with a sparkling stone. You're a diamond, I'll be your band of gold. Your love to me is priceless, it's flawless and it's timeless, like this ring with a sparkling stone. You're a diamond, I'll be your band of gold. You're a diamond, let me be your band of gold. Well, thank you for sharing. Weird comment, and of course that's not happening. But oh, thank you so much, Em, for the music on stage. I really appreciate you so much. And if you're enjoying my live, by the way, please do like, share, follow, comment, preferably something nice. If you'd like to support me with my live goal, the live goal today is a heartbeat, which is just one coin. So if you would like to do that, that'd be totally awesome. I don't know. People are weird. Can I play the Dead? You know, so Spencer, have you been here before? Lacey, how are you? Thank you for sharing the live. Have you been here before, Spencer? Because I often say this. Hey, Lacey, how are you? So I'm a songwriter, and I do original song. That's my thing. But every once in a while, I can be talked into doing a Grateful Dead cover because I'm a big Deadhead. So you asked for the Dead. Now there are like a couple of songs that I have prepared. You know, a lot of Dead songs are too long. You know, like I've played Ramble on Rose, but I cut out like a verse of it because it's too long otherwise. But the two most obvious songs to play. Well, actually, my favorite one to play is Broke Down Palace. But I haven't played it recently, so there's a really good chance I'll mess it up. because but I'm going to play it anyway. I really love this song. You know, this song, so the Grateful Dead are not known for their like emotional, you know, I mean, they're emotional, but in a different way. They're kind of sometimes dark and sometimes abstract and everything. But this song literally brings me to tears sometimes. Fare you well, my honey. Fare you well, my only true one. All the birds that were singing are flown, except you alone. Gonna leave his broke down palace on my hands, in my knees. I will roll, roll, roll. Make myself a bed by the waterside. In my time, I will roll, roll, roll. In a bed by the waterside, I will lay my head. Listen to the river sing sweet songs to rock my soul. River, gonna take me, sing me sweet and sleepy. Sing me sweet and sleepy all the way back home. It's a far gone lullaby sung many years ago. Mama, mama, many worlds I've come since I first left home. Going home by the waterside, I will rest my bones. Listen to the river sing sweet songs to rock my soul. Gonna plant a weeping willow on the bank's green edge. It will grow, grow, grow. Sing a lullaby beside the water. Lovers come and go. The river roll, roll, roll. Fare you well, fare you well. I love you more than words can tell. Listen to the river sing sweet songs to rock my soul. Fare you well, fare you well. I love you more than words can tell. Listen to the river sing sweet songs to rock my soul. Gonna listen to the river sing sweet songs to rock my soul. Thank you, M, for the 4 roses and the finger heart. You're so awesome. I really appreciate you so much. And thank you, Lacey, for the shares. And M, thank you for the follow. So that was my Grateful Dead cover for the night. Normally I just do original songs, but you know, I'm a big Deadhead, so somebody asked me for the Dead, you know, I indulge. That's on the American Beauty album, in case anybody's interested. Okay, back to original songs. Okay, what should I do? You know, I'm really 39 minutes. I really want to make it to an hour. I'm starting to feel fatigued though, so I don't know how many more songs I really should do. And thank you, Spencer, for sharing the live. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do my anthem of self-acceptance. This also is a recent single, and it goes like this. I got no fashion sense, don't like to follow trends. I dress the same as I did back in school. It killed me way back then. I never could fit in. But now I could care less if I'm not cool. I'm just being me, minding my own business, not trying to be the same as you or different. The pressure to conform can be hard to ignore, but I don't worry, I'm too busy being me. I get anxious and depressed, distracted and obsessed, then sing away my troubles in a song. I fumble and I flail, I fall down and I fail, then pick myself back up and move along. Just being me, taking care of business, not trying to be the same as you or different. The pressure to conform can be hard to ignore, but I don't worry, I'm too busy being me. When I'm gone, carve it on my grave. Here lies someone who lived his life his way. Just being me, minding my own business, not trying to be the same as you or different. The pressure to conform can be hard to ignore, but I don't worry, I'm too busy being me. No, I don't worry, I'm too busy being me. Oh, I have a request for an unreleased song. Oh, Levi, thank you so much. Oh, really? I didn't know those Jerry and Warren performed together. I know the Dead did a cover of Werewolves of London. Oh, thanks, Bradford. The sus on the B. Oh, I'll be your band of gold. I'll be your band of gold. Well, band of gold, band of is on the B. Be your band of gold. But anyway, I'm a songwriter. I usually do only originals. The exception is I can be talked into doing a Grateful Dead cover, which I was talked into today. But I have a request for my unreleased song. I actually have several unreleased songs that I've been performing. I was actually working on recording another one of them today. But this one I have recorded. I'm just waiting for feedback on my mix. And this is for Aves. Thank you for the request, Aves. I really am. I'm always honored if somebody requests one of my songs. But anyway, without further ado, or should we have further ado? I always like saying that. I know, I'm just silly. Sitting on the sofa, swiping right and left. One lonely night, sharper than one lonely night, darker than the next. An empty bed waiting for me, no ray of hope I could see. Then fast as a flash from the sky came the one who shines through the night. Like a birth from the stars, she brightens my heart. You can't know how much I adore her. My love overflows in the glow of Aurora. Hair is red as fire, eyes of emerald green, a heart of gold from out of the dream. She brings color to my world, makes the flame inside me burn. Aurora is the light of my life. Her aura shines through the night. Like a burst from the stars, brightens my heart. You can't know how much I adore her. My love overflows in the glow of Aurora. A greater glare than a solar flare. She electrifies the air. Aurora is the light of my life. Her aura shines through the night. Like a burst from the stars, she brightens my heart. You can't know how much I adore her. My love overflows in the glow of Aurora. Like a burst from the stars, she brightens my heart. There's nothing I wouldn't do for her. My love overflows in the glow of Aurora. My love overflows in the glow of Aurora. So I'm Seth Hilary, and I'm a songwriter. I am sharing original songs with you. If you're enjoying my live, please like, share, follow if you're not already, or subscribe depending on which platform you're on. And please comment also. And on the platform whose name sounds like a clock, I have a live goal. It's a heart me, it's only 1 coin, and if you'd like to support me with a live goal, that would be totally appreciated. Thank you, Jay Lee. I really appreciate. Oh, you know what? I can pin comments. Why don't I pin that comment? I forgot I can pin comments. Yay! Oops, now I just lost my other window. So, maybe I can do one more. I probably should have stopped. I'm feeling really fatigued tonight, and I don't want to get post-exertional malaise. It might be too late. I might already have it. But since I'm doing unreleased songs, I've been working on recording this song. Maybe Bradford can give me mixing advice. I don't know how to compress my acoustic guitar, you know, because I have these hard strums and also these power chords. You know, I have these hard strums and I get this big transient. They go, well, you don't want to have a fast attack on your, well, this is, sorry for the rest of you don't know this technical talk. You got to have a slow to medium attack because you don't want to squash the transients. But I got these monster transients on my guitar, so like, what do I do with these? So, okay, that was for Bradford, because he knows the answer. Bradford knows all this stuff. Okay, I think I need my cheat sheet on this one, because I haven't played it that many times, but I have been working on it, so you'd think I'd know how it goes, but you keep giving me advice that I never asked for. Like you're a self-appointed one-man task force whose job it is to save me from myself. As if I really need that kind of help. I want a friend, not a critic. Kindly take your opinion and go stick it. At least you gave me fuel for my so long song. When I talk to you, I tiptoe over eggshells. I'm afraid the truth might damage your inflated brain cells. You'll never be the angel you pretend to be. You're projecting your own bullshit onto me. I want a friend, not a critic. Kindly take your opinion and go stick it. At least you gave me fuel for a lyric. This is my so long song. Goodbye can be a sad and lonely thing. But now I've got a song I get to sing. I want a friend, not a critic. Kindly take your opinion and go stick it. At least you gave me fuel for a lyric. This is my so long song. At least you gave me fuel for a lyric. This is my so long song. This is my so long song. I'm singing my so long song. Why, thank you, Ari. I hope that's catchy also. I try to make all my songs catchy. I really wish I could just, lie down for about 10 or 15 minutes and come back. And I mean, I technically could do that. I don't know if anybody would hang around. And at least one platform would possibly penalize me for that. But I would love to do that. I feel like if I could just lie down for 15 minutes, I could come back and do more songs. But that's tough. So let's see. Oh. I just knocked over my mic, and you know what? I just realized I didn't even have the mic in the right position. I hope you've all been hearing me okay, because the mic has not been properly positioned. And it probably hasn't been loud enough. Is this better now? Is the sound better? I mean, I had them. I have a. Oh, now this other platform, the mic's in the way. So, there's a bunch of things I need to do before I go live, and I wrote them down. I have a checklist, and I forget to check the checklist. And one of them is positioning the mic. But I had the sound, the volume, not quite loud enough, I feel like. So I don't know if this is better now. Well, Bradford, I really want to stay live for an hour because there's a reason, at least on the other platform, the vertical platform starting with the letter T. Going live for an hour counts towards a monthly quota that I'm supposed to meet. So that's a reason, but I really do feel like doing more songs. And everybody on that platform, if you are enjoying my live, please, I would appreciate any support for my live goal. It's a Heart Me, which is just $1 coin. It's only $1 coin. And then you also become a member of my fan club, and it shows your support, and I would really appreciate that. Any other support you want to give is also appreciated. For those of you on the other platforms, there should be a link in front of you. It either says leave me a tip or something else. And also in my profile, there's a link that goes to all my other links, and there is a support me link there too. And also on my website, you can download my songs, you can stream them, and you can get my artist merch. So hope you don't mind the self-promotion. We all got to do a little self-promotion now and then. But and And also you can sign up for my Seth Heads newsletter on my website. So it's SethHilaryJackson.com, although I am going to be changing it to just SethHilary.com, but I haven't gotten around to that yet. And but there's a link in my bio, profile or whatever, that takes you there and to all my other links. Bradford wants to play a sus on my B. I wish there was a way to have you, up on my live so you could play along with me. If you're still there. Yeah, I don't. I'll be your band. You're a diamond. I'll be your band of gold. I guess that's it. I'll be your band of gold. I guess that's how it would go, right? So, I've been posting, I've been posting clips of a couple of songs. I've been told, I don't know if I should explain what I'm doing to my fans in terms of marketing, but what the heck. No, I've been told, I got the advice, find like the 2 or 3 clips of among all your songs that people like the most. And just keep posting those again and again. So I'm like, well, I don't know which clips they are. So I'm like, I'm breaking different songs into many clips. And they say, it's not always this clip you think it is. So I've been posting, like, I'm on the 3rd song. I've been posting, but I haven't played any of those songs tonight. Well, I did. I played, I did that with my latest single, Fear of an Empty Page. I did play that tonight. But then, I've been posting clips of Gabrielle and Got One Thing to Say. And I didn't play either of those tonight. And I wish I could. I'm so tempted to play one of them. But, Gabrielle, that song takes a really lot of exertion to play. That's a really intense song. So I probably, if I'm going to play another song, that's the one I really want to play right now. But we got to take care of our health, right? Lacey, thank you again for sharing the live. So if anybody has a question, a non-troll question they want to ask me a question. Ask me anything. That doesn't mean I'm going to answer you, but ask me. Ask me where I'm from. I didn't even know how to answer that, where I'm from. Like when somebody says, where are you from? Does that mean, where do you live now? Or does that mean, where were you born? Or does that mean, where did you grow up? If you weren't, you might have been born, well, I moved when I was 2, but it's still within the same city. But what if you're, born in one city and then you're 2 years old and you move to another city? Which one are you from? The one you grew up in or the one you were born in? And then there's the other, where you from, which some people, when they say that, they mean, where's your ancestry from? But usually, I don't know. If somebody says, where am I from? Should I answer where I was born or where I currently live? Bella, how are you? Cindy, how are you? For those joining, I'm Seth. I'm a songwriter. I have been here sharing original songs with you. I'm afraid I cannot do any more songs tonight because I have chronic fatigue. But I do this on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays from 9 to 10. I usually try to do songs for an hour. From 9 to 10 New York time. How do I find joy in life? Oh my, it's really tough these days, to tell you the truth, because I have chronic fatigue. I can't do anything anymore. anymore. I have to like take a nap. I can't go out. I have to take a nap on a bad day, like every couple of hours. On a good day, I can go maybe 4 hours between naps. But I still, I make music when I can. I spend a lot of time just surfing the internet, and then I listen to music. I can take my naps. I'm a big Deadhead, so I put on music, usually Grateful Dead. Lately, sometimes I get sick of listening to the same band all the time, as good as they are, and then I have to take a break. So lately, I listen to some jazz. I've never been really that into jazz, although I have a cousin who's a professional jazz musician who tours. But I've never been that into jazz, but I thought, there are some really famous jazz musicians, and I've never really listened to them. Well, like Miles Davis, I saw him in concert once. So I listened to him then, but I never listened to, his albums. So I went on to Spotify and I don't know if I listened to I think I just listened to like his artist profile and just went a bunch of songs. And then I listened to, I never listened to John Coltrane. Everybody loves John Coltrane. So I listened to some John Coltrane. And then, one of the jazz musicians I had to listen to, it's like I never listened to, Stanley Clarke, because I had a chance to see him for free. He was playing at my daughter's high school. She went to an arts high school, and they did a free concert. And none of the rest of the, she does classical. She didn't want to see jazz. So, and my wife didn't care about seeing jazz either. And there's all these things going on that day. It was, all the different art departments had their thing. But Stanley Clarke was playing, and I'm like, he's famous. I should go see him. But the family didn't want to go, so I didn't. But then finally I thought, I should go see Stanley Clarke. And I went into the auditorium, and I caught the last 10 minutes was this drum solo. And then there was this 30-second little coda where, the band just finished it up. I'm like, so I thought I have to listen to Stanley Clarke. And then I had to listen to Billy Cobham, because Billy Cobham actually performed with the Grateful Dead. I saw him on drum. He's a jazz drummer. And I was at the concert. He sat in with them. And he and Bob Weir, I did not realize this. I knew Bob Weir had a band called Bobby and the Midnights in the early 80s. And, Bob Weir had an album out in the mid-70s called Heaven Help the Fool. And it wasn't that good. And I went to see him in Providence, Rhode Island. I saw Bob Weir, and I was it was a small club, and I was 10 feet from Bob Weir, and he's doing all these songs from Heaven Help the Fool. And I was just like, I don't know. I mean, I love the Dead, but Bob Weir's solo stuff, I don't know. So he had this band called Bobby and the Midnights, and I never bothered listening to it. And I found out he formed a band with this jazz legend, Billy Cobham, this legendary jazz drummer. So I had to check out some Billy Cobham. And then I found out that later on in Billy Cobham's career, he joined a band that did jazz versions of Dead songs. So he really became a big Dead fan, which is kind of surprising for a jazz musician, but... So anyway, I had to check out all those people, and then today I was back to listening to Grateful Dead. And when I listen to Grateful Dead, I usually, they sound like them. I mean, they're, but they change their sound. They have different, you can tell different eras of their sound. They just sound different. So I when I listen to them, I kind of usually start listening to a certain era or a certain tour. So I've been listening to 1974, which is considered by many to be the peak of their existence. There are several eras that are, there's no unanimous agreement as to which is the best era, but there are many 1974 fans. So I've been listening to that. But thank you for the question. I hope that answered it. And when it's difficult, and it is difficult a lot, I have I struggle with depression and anxiety and all these things. I write songs about them. Oh, I was going to do my anxiety song tonight, but I forgot. I mentioned it last time. I said I was going to do it the next time I went live, but if anybody reminded me, and nobody did. I used to play that song out, and people really liked it, so I should play it more. Oh, we're almost at 10,000 likes on TikTok. Now I can say I usually avoid the platform names because, you know, the algorithm might be listening, and if I say TikTok and I'm on YouTube, then YouTube will penalize me. And if I say YouTube on TikTok, then TikTok will penalize me. But since I'm almost done with the live, I can say, but we made it to 10,000 likes. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Lacey, and everybody else who's tapping your screen. I really appreciate you getting us up to 10,000 likes. And I still have the live goal. We're still short of the live goal. It's just a heart me is just 1 coin. I don't know why it told me to pick a heart me. Last time it told me to pick a play for you, which was 300 coins or $2.99. But today it said your goal should be 10 heart me's. And you know, last time with the play for you, we made the goal with $2.99. And today the goal is just 10 heart me's, and we haven't made it. I'm not listening to them anymore when they say heart me. Oh, thank you, Tatum, for the follow. I appreciate you so much. And if you're enjoying my live, please like, share, follow, comment. And again, if you would like to contribute to the live goal or otherwise, that would be totally appreciated. Jordan is here. So I'm Seth. I'm a songwriter. I also just like to hang out. My live, did I change the title? Is it original songs or is it original songs and good vibes? It should be that. It should be original songs and good vibes, because when I stop doing songs, I still like to, hey Jordan, how are you? Where are you watching from tonight? Massachusetts. I used to live in Massachusetts. I have family in Massachusetts. Still. I'm not from there, but I lived there for 5 years. I hate to say it, but they were actually not the best 5 years of my life. But after Massachusetts, I went to California to become a songwriter. I was living in Framingham, and then I got a condo in Worcester. I was working in Marlborough. Okay, well, everybody, I really appreciate all of you being here. I appreciate everybody who's been tapping the screen and everybody who sent their gifts and contributions to my live goal and otherwise. And I do this Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays at 9 New York time. I used to say Eastern time, but then I see that there are people from around the world, people from other continents. I had somebody from India tonight. I've had people from Australia and Africa and Europe. So if I say Eastern time and somebody's on a continent other than the USA, they might not know what I really mean. So if I say New York time, that's clear around the world. So I will see you, I hope, next time. And meanwhile, I hope you'll visit my website. Just follow the link in my profile. I also have a Discord. I'd love to get the Discord moving a little more. There hasn't been much activity on there lately, but you know, I'd love to we can get to know each other, and you know, I have a channel on there. There's a channel for jokes and a channel for talking about music, and we just need people on there to get the conversation going.